Hello, my name is Ashley Duncan, and I have my mom here, Sandy Bronner, and we're going to do the ethno family interview. So we're going to start with the questions. Um, can you tell me about your ethnic background, where you're from, and your religion?
Um, my understanding is that my family, generations back, were from England and Germany, and probably way back into. My cousin has records going back to the 1600s, tracing them back to those countries.
Mm-hmm.
And I am a Christian, and I belong to the Baptist Church.
Okay. And do you know how many number of generations are in the U.S.?
Since the now or no?
Like if you could go back in your generations that are alive
well,
now.
I know that my great great grandfather was here in the
born
United
in the
States.
United States.
Yes.
So that's 3.
Yes.
4. Is that 4?
So well, that would be 5.
5 generations.
It would go back 5.
Okay. And those people were from the U.S.
Born in the United States. That's
okay.
right.
So can you tell me some things that you do to maintain your health?
Well, I do go for occasional checkups. I don't go as often as I should because I really don't have many health problems at all.
And how old are you?
I'm 69.
Okay.
I try to get plenty of sleep. I've started in the last couple of years trying to drink more water, which I know is better for you, and to get plenty of rest. And other than that, that's just about what I do. I mean, I'm just a pretty healthy person.
I know growing up you used to fry foods.
Oh,
and now you really don't do that as often.
Not as often. I still like it just as much, but
yeah.
I do try to eat more fruits and vegetables and things like that
more
too.
healthy now.
Right.
So do you remember any kinds of things your mom would do that would maintain her health?
Well, Mother lived to be 91. She had a chronic leukemia and heart problems later in her life, but she did until she was around 80. So she did start taking care of her health more as she got older. She would go for occasional chemo, which is all that was required at the time that she had it being chronic, and would go to frequent doctor's appointments that she needed to go to for high blood pressure and things like that.
Okay. She didn't really exercise, or?
No, she really didn't because she had hip replacement when she was 70-something. So
but up until then?
Yes, and she worked until she was 76 in retail. So she was on her feet all the time and standing. So she was pretty healthy too.
Okay. What kinds of things do you do to protect your health, to keep you from getting sick?
Well, I do try to get my flu shots, and I've started on a pneumonia shot too. I'll have another one due this year. I try to stay away from sick people when they're sick. And if I'm sick, I try to stay away from people also to not make them sick. So other than that,
that's. So what about your mom? Can you remember any things that she would do to keep herself from getting sick?
Basically the same thing. She always went to the doctor and got her blood pressure checked and her flu shots and everything that she needed to get. That she did do that.
Okay. So, are there any kind of home remedies that you would use to restore your health or to make yourself well if you were just at home?
I don't have any particular home remedies. It would just be over-the-counter drugs or lots of rest, fluids, and things like that to try. If I didn't need to go to the doctor, that's what I would try.
Okay. So what are some things your mom would do? I know the older generations.
Yeah, she was born in 1918, so they didn't have access to a lot of medical care. But she would, if she got a sore throat, she would get these swabs out and paint her throat with mercure comb and hang the little rags around her neck with the menthol and things like that. So she had a lot of things she would do at home first before she
would go to the doctor.
Yeah.
All right. The next question is how does your religious or spiritual beliefs define birth?
Well,
what does that mean to you?
Well, as a Christian, I believe that everybody was created by God, and they have a reason to be here, and that that's all I know to say about that. But
okay. And so, what kind of rituals can you remember, or do you see today that are around birth from your perspective?
Well, I do know that in the religious ritual would be that they would have a dedication in church by the parents to raise that child in a Christian home. Mm-hmm. And of course, there's other rituals like being at the hospital. There's no, in my religion, there are no things like you can't have certain things done to you or anything like that. So the dad can be in there now, whereas that couldn't be years ago. And it's just a really happy occasion if all goes well with the birth. So
okay. The next question is how does your religious or spiritual beliefs define illness?
I don't believe that as a Christian you are being punished by being ill or having a serious disease or anything like that. I believe it's a product of our environment and our lifestyle, maybe the things we eat or don't eat, or how we take care of ourselves and take care of our health. So that's what I think about that.
And what kind of rituals do you see around illness or when someone's sick?
Well, the only really one that I know would be people would pray for that sick person, and they might bring them a meal and try to help with them with any chores they needed done and things like
that. How does your religious or spiritual beliefs define healing?
Well, that's a hard one for me. I really am not sure how to answer that question. I just believe that with prayer and doing what the doctors have you do is the most important. That's the most important thing to do. Mm-hmm. So it's important that you take care of yourself.
Yeah, I know the Bible says that you're commanded to take care of your body.
Right.
Do you know any rituals that would accompany healing or?
Well, I think that comes along the same line as being sick or whatever. It's the fact that we all need prayer. We all need people to help us sometimes when we're sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So you feel that illness and healing just tie into each other?
I do.
How do your religious or spiritual beliefs define death?
Well, I believe when we die, that's the end of our earthly life, and when we die, we go on to eternity, and what we believe defines that. So
what rituals accompany death that you can think of that you've seen in your life?
Well, we celebrate we celebrate the lives of our loved ones. We have a funeral, prayer, songs, just so we can honor that person one more time before we see them one last time.
Okay. That's the end of our questions. Thank you for helping me.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And that's the end of our interview. Thank you.